Hey everybody. Um, I'm back. I know the last time I videoed, I believe may have been Thanksgiving or the day before. I think it was the day before Thanksgiving. Sorry, something on my screen. Okay, that's better. Alrighty. So, just to give a quick update, from a personal level, Thanksgiving wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. We do a family share with um, Miss Diane. Um, so she made the stuffing, and the stuffing was real soft. Added a little gravy. All I had was like a little pinch, probably like maybe not even a whole tablespoon. Um, and I had kind of smashed the yams down, but they were too sweet, so I didn't get. I only got like a small taste of that, and they were so sweet I actually couldn't even let it go down. I ended up having to wipe it, which is really weird. I guess it's part of my transition because I love Miss Diane's yams. They are good. Um, and I went Black Friday shopping with the dude I share a name with. Um, don't do that. Mm. Get your girls and go shopping. Husbands have a one track mind. They want to get what they want to get and get the hell out. Um, so overall, our holidays was awesome. The kids had a ball. They helped decorate the tree and everything. Big shout out to Brandy who kept my little ones busy while we were out doing the Black Friday thing on Thanksgiving night. So that is awesome. The day after Thanksgiving, not so awesome. If any of you guys who are my Facebook friends know that my family dingaling that lives above me lit her fireplace, and we're not sure what happened, but ultimately her apartment caught on fire because I'm directly below her. We got some of the residual flames. So we are currently displaced. That's why we're in a hotel, and so far, my renter's insurance has been awesome, as well as the outpour of support. People calling, texting, like, what size are the kids? What do we need to do? So that was great. So I definitely do appreciate that. Yesterday made it very, very hard to do two things: eat, or my version of eating, and make sure that I got water. Ultimately, what I had was a protein shake from what's this? The Smoothie King. Um, it was pretty decent. I think before the surgery, I wouldn't have had a protein smoothie. Even the kids got in on it; they enjoyed it, especially my little chocolate thunder, Bryson. What else? I did really good for a minute there with sipping water. And then what happened is I ran out of water. And then when I got water, I couldn't find my cup. I'm horrible with keeping up with water bottles, so I need that cup. So, which meant with that water bottle, I wasn't doing very well. And guys, when you do not get enough liquid in, enough water in, your body tells you. By 6, 7 o'clock, my body was like, look, you can't feed us, but you're not going to dehydrate us either. You're going to get some water. Like, my mouth got really dry. My lips got really dry. I'm not a huge fan of licking lips because these are some huge lips and I don't want to be no conflict or anything. So I'm not a fan of licking lips, and I found myself repeatedly licking my lips and putting on chapstick. So I was like, duh, drink some water. I know the worst thing you want to do when you're needing to intake water is to drink it cold. Typically, I am a fan of room temperature water. Don't really do cold water unless it's ice. So what I did was Phil Sandoval's. I have a buddy that works over there. I went to pick up dinner for the hubby, and what I was able to do was have him give me a big cup, and I filled it in. I sipped water and ate ice. So that got rid of that cottony mouth feeling, and my lips felt better. I didn't feel that need to lick or rub more stuff on. Um,
I have more.
isn't Daddy out there? Ugh. Daddy is right there. And you know what he did? Bypass Daddy and opened the door to ask me if he could have more food. You gotta love him. I love the way how if he's watching TV or he looks to be busy, they won't bother him. But there's never a time that I'm busy. It's always open season to call mommy or to bust in to ask whatever you need to ask or get whatever you need to get. But that's cool. That's just how our family works. So we, once I got the ice chips and sipped the water, it was the best thing ever. I didn't even feel that need to eat anything there, but I did get a little soup. It's a brothy soup. I can't say it. It's chicken, puab, something, but it's really, really, the broth is awesome. I can only imagine how it tastes if I was able to have it all. But it's a brothy soup. It came with these huge chunks of chicken, and I'm not a fan of big meat. Yeah. But you could see the seasoning on the chicken when you kind of scooped it up to kind of look at it. It had avocados in it. They put pico in it, cheese, and those little colored chips strips. I said, when I am able to go to Soft Foods and Praise, I will definitely be running that through my blender. I need to be able to taste all of that. So, let's see, what are we at? 7. I'm actually 10 days out today from my surgery date. So, my Soft Foods comes up in 5 more days. So, hopefully by the end we are out of the hotel and back home, because we did everything to transfer to get another apartment. But right now we can't really do anything until we get the claims adjuster. So blah, 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 blah. And of course they don't work the weekend. Why are we the only one? My Verizon people, why are we the only ones working weekends? I don't get it. Everybody else is closing down like, oh, they're not in the office on weekends. Well, one person can be there. Shit, life don't stop, I mean, at Friday at 5. I know mine's on, my life keeps going. But yeah, so that's where I'm at now. Progressing. This was dinner today. I know it's horrible, but we're in a hotel. It's not really a whole lot for us to do. We do have a little kitchenette. So what I've been doing is sipping the broth off of here. The good thing about this little cup is that all the content sinks to the bottom, so I'm getting straight broth. So I'm not having to run my tongue across anything to make sure anything comes up. So this has been awesome since we've been here. So today, question: anybody who's gone through the process, did you have a hard time getting 6 2-ounce meals in? Because I know I'm averaging probably about 4, 5 tops. Today was only 3. This is my 3rd here, and I literally just have taken probably about 2 or 3 sips out of it. It's still full, even though I did pour some in a 2-ounce cup earlier, and sipped on that and then put it back in the refrigerator. But so far, things are going, still no regret, still sticking by my only regret right now being timing. just because all this good food is passing around. And not to mention, I have to continue to cook. Like today was fried chicken, the yellow rice, and green beans. My kids was like, Mommy, there's nothing wrong with our tummies. We want to eat. So I still cook. I did read where some people found it difficult to continue cooking for the family and still adhere. I haven't. I do have cravings for spicy Cheetos. And I know y'all gonna choke me, but I have sucked the flavor off a total of 7 Cheeto chips. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I tried once I got the kind of like the flavor in. I literally spit the Cheeto out, and then my son is screaming, Mommy, why are you wasting good Cheetos? And I'm just like, I can't eat it. But I can't look it. And the salt off of Ritz crackers, I'm not sure why I'm craving, because I don't even like salt. I don't even cook with salt. But this particular time I was craving salt, the salt off of the saltine. So I did lick 2 saltine crackers. Y'all pray for me. It's so difficult here. And not even for the typical stuff that I want to eat. It's always something crazy like a hot Cheeto and a Ritz cracker there. So, but that's been about it. Nothing else really to catch up on. My last weigh was Thanksgiving Day, and we were at a total of 12 pounds lost. I still can't see it. The only thing I noticed is that the stomach doesn't sit as high as it used to. A Verizon Wireless fleece that I got pre-baby. Normally I could zip it, but it would ride up and I would look like Winnie the Pooh, except in a black little situation, because it ride up above my stomach, like right here in this area, and it would just ride my stomach. From Baltimore, so I lived in Baltimore, but we call it catching a hack. It was catching a hack on my stomach. So, but now it's what I used to walk in. I did my 30 minutes. My last dedicated 30-minute walk was Thanksgiving morning, and of course the hell of Friday happened, and trust me, I did more than 30 consecutive minutes of movement. With watching those flames go on. And then today we got out and did some things, like we went over to the mall, did a little window shopping. So I definitely not as brisk walk as I would normally do if I could do my laps at the lake, but I was still able to get in more than 30 consecutive minutes of movement that I am counting as exercise. Oh shit, I got off track, didn't I? I can't remember what I was telling y'all about because it went that bad. Well, I know the little people are missing me because my husband just started a movie. So we are going to say our see you laters and remember, love yourself. Work hard. Love the fat you. I know I love fat me. I do. Personally, I think every chick should be fat. And then they would understand what it is to just be comfortable with yourself. Just love the skin you're in. Anybody who knows me know confidence is so not lacking on this side of the street. But please post any questions, any encouraging words, or anything that you would like to share with me. Just post it. I'm anxious to be able to get some feedback. Love you guys. Bye.